Most of us have experienced some form of trauma in our lives, whether it's a difficult childhood, a bad breakup, or something else. Trauma can leave us feeling broken and defeated. It can be hard to trust ourselves or to believe that we deserve happiness. We may feel like we're not good enough or that we don't deserve love. The trauma we experience can have a profound effect on our lives. It can damage our self-esteem. It can make us feel defeated, like we're never going to overcome our trials. It can cause depression, anxiety, making it difficult to live a full and happy life. Many of us go through our lives feeling like we're not good enough, like we'll never be able to measure up. We compare ourselves to others, and we find ourselves lacking. We beat ourselves up for our mistakes and dwell on our failures. We allow our trauma to define us and our worthiness. But the truth is, we are the only ones holding ourselves back. We are the only ones who can decide to heal our trauma and build our self-esteem. We are the only ones who can choose to see our trials as opportunities to grow instead of defeats. A lot of us go through life feeling like we don't deserve happiness. We think that because we have trauma in our past or we're going through a hard time, that means we don't get to be happy. We carry around this belief that we're not good enough, that we're not worth it, and it manifests in all areas of our lives. We stay in unhappy or unhealthy relationships because we don't think we deserve better. We stay in jobs that make us miserable because we don't think we deserve anything better. We don't pursue our dreams because we don't think we're good enough to achieve them. But the truth is, trauma doesn't mean you don't get to be happy. It doesn't mean you don't get to have a good life. It doesn't mean you don't get to achieve your goals and dreams. Just because you've been through some tough times, it doesn't mean you don't deserve happiness. What it does mean is that you might have to work a little harder for it. You might have to put in some extra effort to heal the trauma and build up your self-esteem. One of the most difficult things to accept in life is that ultimately we're the only ones who can truly hold ourselves back. When we experience trauma, it can be difficult to see beyond the pain and the hurt. We may judge and criticize ourselves harshly, believing that we are somehow to blame. This can lead to a downward spiral of self-doubt and negative self-talk. However, it's important to remember, trauma is not our fault. It is something that happens to us, and it does not define who we are. But the good news is that we are the only ones who can hold ourselves back. We have the power to heal our trauma and build a better life for ourselves. It's important to remember that you are not your trauma. You are so much more than that. Yes, trauma can leave lasting scars, but it doesn't have to define you. You are strong and resilient, and you can heal. It won't be easy, but it is possible.